Hi, everyone, and welcome to 4 Ways Pokemon Can Drive Car Sales. I'm Nick Lindauer, VP of Client Services here at Forthea Interactive. We've got a lot of fun and interesting things to share with you today regarding Pokemon Go. We encourage questions, which you can submit in the chat box below, and we will get answers to them toward the end of the webinar. A recorded link of this webinar will be sent out to everyone after the live event. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you've heard and more than likely are playing Pokemon Go, or your kids are. This augmented reality game is bigger than Facebook in terms of minutes used, and it's on its way to smashing Twitter's daily active users. It's achieved more downloads and daily active users than Candy Crush, taking over as the biggest mobile game in US history in the 3 short weeks that it's been published. Big brands and small brands are scurrying to take advantage of the game to promote events and drive foot traffic. What does this mean for auto dealers? Our marketing director, Holly Gary, is here to share some practical strategies to take advantage of the game, what opportunities for advertising will look like in the future, and how to create synergistic digital marketing campaigns that go beyond the game. And with that, here's Holly.
Thanks, Nick. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Forthea's Pokemon webinar. I know we're all excited to learn what this game is all about and how we can put it to practical use. So for the next 30 minutes, let's look at how to use Pokemon Go as a tool in your digital marketing toolkit. So let me start off by saying that Pokemon isn't just for kids. More than 40% of adults who have downloaded the game are 25 or older, and 1 in 3 of those are women. And we all know who makes the car buying decisions, right, ladies? Now, for those of you who aren't playing already, let me give you a brief rundown of this magical app that has kids, teenagers, and adults lurking in nearby parks and stores. All of a sudden, it's like we've traveled back into the 90s. Everybody has Pokemon fever again, and people are quite literally out on the streets catching these Pokemon. So the mobile game uses your phone's GPS and camera to turn the real world into a digitally augmented world teeming with wild Pokemon. When you have the app open, the game populates the world around you with cartoon Pokemon creatures. So you spend most of your time catching these Pokemon, training them to do battle, and working to catch all the different characters. Real-world locations are marked as Pokestops. This is where you gather supplies like Pokeballs, eggs, and any other items. Incense, revives, potions, things that you can use when you're doing battle. And this means that you have to physically travel to these locations. So this is where things get interesting. Lure modules. How to lure people to your auto showroom. So lure modules attract wild Pokemon to a Pokestop for 30 minutes. If your dealership is located near a Pokestop, you can purchase multiple lure modules for about $1 each, but you will have to activate them every 30 minutes during the promotion. Pokestops don't have to be physically on your lot either, so lures can work within a short distance from your location. You do need to be close enough to a Pokestop though, so the best way to do this is to test it. Have somebody go to the nearest Pokestop, drop a lure, and see if anybody back at the dealership can catch any wild Pokemon or if you have any that show up. And so if you don't have a Pokestop, you could probably interact with this in the future. Leveraging the Go module is only one piece of the digital interaction though. So once you decide to go forward with the campaign, you can use your other digital channels to attract potential buyers and not just tire kickers. I mean, you don't want a bunch of kids running around the lot catching Pokemon if nobody's actually going to buy, right? So you want to leverage Pokemon to drive digital interaction through email, social media, Facebook ads, and promoting via email to your most valuable list. You could do specials. So think subject lines like, take a test drive and catch Pokemon this Saturday only, or every Pokemon you catch gets a free taco. We all know dealerships love to promote with hot dogs and tacos. Let your kids catch Pokemon while you check out 2017 inventory. I mean, you can be as creative as you want when it comes to these. Another idea for engaging on social media is you could take a screenshot of a Pokemon on the lot or in the showroom with the dealership name in the background. So encourage people to do this, have them tag the dealership, then have them share on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and offer something like $500 more towards a trade-in or any kind of other kind of applicable special that you could include. And also leveraging retargeting Facebook ads is a creative way to use it. So if you subscribe to the happy sense of community, getting out and meeting people philosophy, it could be a way to make a name for yourself or become a popular destination within the community. You could create an ad set that refers to your dealership as a designated Pokemon hotspot. Then use this click to drive traffic to a landing page on your site that talks about the Pokemon promotion. So whether it's Taco Tuesday or 2007 inventory or any kind of special that you're running in coordination with the Pokemon event, and then at least you'll get them back on your site. But these are also people that have been to your site already. So, they're being followed around Facebook through your retargeting ads, and you really just want to get them back. So even if they don't come back on the lot for their promotion, you've gotten another way to catch their attention. And so the third way to use Pokemon is wacky inflatable tube what? So you could post a Pokemon image on your marquee. You could set out a bunch of balloons, or you could decorate a car. So who needs the wacky inflatable tube man anymore? We all know that busy lots attract others who have serious FOMO, so that people that have fear of missing out will stop by your dealership and see what the fun's all about. You could also set up charging stations. So this will keep people plugged in until they're at 100%, which gives your team a chance for impromptu sales conversations. And the future of Pokemon Go. So how long will the fad last? Where do we go from here? Some say that the latest crashes in Pokemon Go are just a self-fulfilled prophecy. Others remind us that the brand's been around for 20 plus years already. But we do know the game has big plans. So local establishments that aren't currently listed as a Pokestop or a gym can register to become one through sponsored locations. The Niantic CEO said that advertisers are going to be charged on a cost per visit basis, which is similar to the cost per click that Google uses for its search advertising. You could also do potential trading promotions. So if the game enables trading between players, you could stock up on a bunch of items and offer free trades for people that come in as different kinds of promotions, and then you could set those up on social and through email. And just to recap, so we talked about 4 ways that Pokemon can drive car sales. So you can lure people to the dealership if you're a Pokestop or you're close to one. You can increase digital interaction by using Pokemon as a driver for email marketing, social interaction, retargeting ads. You can use it for on-site promotion. So if you have promotions on your marquee or, on your lot, if you have tents or anything like that. And then in the future, you'll be able to do sponsored locations and things like that. So now we can take a few questions if we want.